A lot of big news in the crypto industry came out in the United States in November, but it unfortunately pretty much all had a common theme: legal action on crypto providers, on exchanges and CEOs. And there still isn't a common approach to crypto regulation and rules in the US, with them still attacking crypto projects and exchanges, fining them, labeling them as securities, etc., without putting a clear set of rules and regulations that they can actually follow, which, in my opinion, given how long they've had to do this, is very frustrating. But I am amazed at the scale of the crypto headlines from November 2023. So please do like this video and subscribe to the channel so I can continue to offer more content for you in future. And let's jump straight in and take a look at some of the biggest and latest crypto news in the US. Firstly, in what is probably among the biggest news in crypto in recent times, and I'm starting with the most obvious news here, Binance has just pleaded guilty and settled with US authorities, including the Department of Justice, Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, or FinCEN, and the Office of Foreign Asset Control, or OFAC. And Binance will pay $4.3 billion in fines or damages. And you can see here the post that the US Treasury put out on the 21st of November 2023, calling this the largest enforcement action in its history. As part of this, the CEO of Binance CZ has stepped down after also pleading guilty for the charges he was accused of, and he has been ordered to stay in the US by authorities for the time being. And CZ posted this on X on the 21st of November 2023, announcing that he was stepping down as CEO of Binance. And he has been replaced by Richard Teng, who you can see here, who was the former global head of regional markets for Binance, but who now has the large challenge of taking over Binance after this huge action and news. And Richard Teng posted this on the same day that CZ stepped down, and has since released statements and conducted interviews, essentially trying to steady the ship at Binance. Secondly, in the news this month, on the 21st of November 2023, so the same day, the US Department of Justice seized about 9 million USDT that was linked with an organization that was responsible for romance scams and that stole millions from people across the United States. And according to BitcoinTreasuries.net, the US government apparently holds about 41,500 Bitcoin at a value of over $1.5 billion. And this ties in with the news coming from Tether that it has frozen about $225 million worth of USDT linked with these same romance scams in collaboration with the DOJ and the crypto exchange OKX. And let's now take a look at the news surrounding crypto regulation this month in the United States, because Bill Hughes, Consensus Senior Counsel and Director of Global Regulatory Matters, has just stated after the North American Blockchain Summit that took place on the 16th of November that now is an exciting time apparently for policy and regulation in crypto in the US, given that Congress has to decide in the crypto bills that have been put forward. He was, however, quite critical over Senator Elizabeth Warren's crypto bill, which is called the Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act, but he praised the Clarity for Payment Stablecoins Act that was introduced by House Financial Services Committee Chair, who is Patrick McHenry. But the United States SEC, or Securities and Exchange Commission, has just sued Kraken, the exchange, on the 20th of November 2023 in a San Francisco federal court with the allegations of mismanaging users' funds and not registering as a securities exchange. Within this legal complaint, the SEC has listed 16 cryptocurrencies that it considers securities that Kraken made available to users, and among those includes Solana, the 6th largest cryptocurrency by market cap at the time of recording this video, Cardano's ADA, which is the 9th largest crypto by market cap size, and Polygon's Matic, which is in 15th place at the time of recording this. but still with a market cap of over $7 billion. Kraken, as you can see here, disagrees with this complaint and intends to fight its case in court. But it has to be noted, this is just another complaint among so many by US authorities in the crypto industry, with Kraken itself even reaching a $30 million settlement with the SEC in February of 2023, agreeing to stop offering crypto staking to its customers in the US. And interestingly, Jesse Powell, a co-founder at Kraken, used the recent news of Binance that I covered first in this video to state on the 23rd of November that the lawsuits against it made him feel that things are a bit fairer now than they were. So this was an obvious message stating how unfair it is for US-based exchanges like Kraken and Coinbase, with them apparently being an easier target for authorities like the DOJ and the SEC, when you have offshore exchanges like Binance that are harder to scrutinize and control, even though they've managed to. And another exchange that is based in the United States is Coinbase. With it, looking from the outside, trying to get this right and comply with the rules and regulations. However, it has on several occasions now criticized the SEC's approach to and lack of regulation in the US. And it actually even petitioned it to create detailed rules for crypto all the way back in July of 2022. Coinbase received a letter from the SEC on the 21st of November 2023, stating that they should receive an update on this petition by December the 15th, 2023. So Coinbase used this recent legal action by the SEC towards Kraken that I've just mentioned as an opportunity to remind it about the need for regulation and a clear set of rules, if it is targeting exchanges and citing security laws that were put in place all the way back in the 1930s through the Howey test. As you can see through this post by its chief legal officer on the 22nd of November 2023. And very closely linked with Coinbase, the crypto exchange Bybit, which is based in Dubai, has recently come under scrutiny, with the CFTC, or the United States Commodity Future Trading Commission, actually legally approaching Coinbase in November for information about Bybit, which previously had stated that it wasn't operating in the US. However, allegedly, this was made possible for users if using a VPN. And Bybit also announced at the same time that it had 20 million users and was one of the top 3 cryptocurrency exchanges. And the CFTC actually released a report on the 7th of November 2023 in which it mentioned its 96 enforcement actions from the 2023 financial year, which I obviously can't go through all of them here in this video, but I have included a link to that report in the description if you wanted to see and check it out. And it does include the largest cases against SBF, FTX, Alameda, Binance CZ, Celsius, etc. And a couple of months after settling an action from the CFTC and having to pay a fine of $250,000, the 2 founders of the Opyn DeFi Protocol that's based in San Francisco are unfortunately stepping down and they're leaving crypto, as you can see here. And Opyn will apparently now continue under new leadership. Opyn offers options trading and operates on the Ethereum network, and it currently has over $17.5 million in total value locked, according to DeFi Llama. And finally, in slightly more positive news, Alchemy Pay, that is based in Singapore and that apparently operates in 173 countries, and which is a crypto and fiat payment gateway, is expanding in the US, and it's already gained money services licenses in Iowa and Arkansas. Alchemy Pay is also preparing license applications in the UK and Hong Kong, so it's rapidly expanding. So that ends this month's news coming out of the United States, but I'd love to know what you think in the comments below. And if you're interested in more of a tailored approach to your crypto education, and you think you'd benefit from having someone look over your shoulder and guide you on your journey, I do offer one-to-one coaching to those who have the desire and the means to educate themselves further. And there are links in the description below where you can message me and book in a free video call to see if we'd be a good fit. And if you found this content interesting, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel, as it really does help. And have a great day.